This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is second to none. If you get the right fights, you've got fun all night.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. And there's the bell to start round 1. Done with that counter shot. Look how that straight's affecting him. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
And he misses with that jab. Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And that jab just missed with the left hand. He threw a punch and just got countered. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. It's all offense all the time. They exchange punches. These two were made for each other. He scores with the counter. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Perfect counter shot. Solid punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ali in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the best.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you
get back out there.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight with one punch. There's a counter shot. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Good one. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to win. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just missing with the right uppercut. Hook misses. So much firepower here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just missed with that jab. Tried to score the jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Ali in that last round. At this point, you've got to believe he can't win on the scorecards.
Boxing back together.
Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Through the left uppercut, but it misses. Nice exchange here from both men. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. He misses with that jab. Beautiful counter punch. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through will...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. The greatest has been day. And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are you okay?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? It's bombs away. That counter shot lands. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Boy, this... And there's the bell to start round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Nice counter. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That hook won't score. Lucky that hook didn't score. You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned. Hold that thought! Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. And right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And that is that. It is a knockout. What a win. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
Are you okay? You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV.